Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's everything you need to know as you jumpstart your day. I'm Diego Castro. President Bongbong Marcos is now studying calls for schools to revert to the old academic calendar. During the Brigada Escuela at VMAPA High School on Monday, Marcos maintained that because of climate change, he is now considering moving the opening of classes back to the old schedule from June to March. The president also clarified that the government is not promoting either the old or new school calendar. For now, though, public school classes are set to begin on August 29.
Titignan lang talaga natin kung ano yung pinakamaganda, both for the kids, especially for the children, at saka sa mga teacher, at saka sa mga administrative non-teaching staff.
In weather, the southwest monsoon or Habagat continues to affect several parts of the country. Pag-asa said scattered rains are expected over Palawan, Western Visayas, and Zamboanga Peninsula. Metro Manila and the rest of the country may expect isolated rains due to Habagat and localized thunderstorms. No other weather disturbance has been spotted within the country's monitoring zone. Despite the possibility of rain, some parts of the country continue to experience hot weather conditions. On Monday, Pag-asa logged the highest computed heat index so far this year at 60 degrees Celsius in Casiguran, Aurora. Another big-time oil price hike takes effect today, August 15. Diesel products are now more expensive by as much as 1 peso and 50 centavos per liter. On the other hand, gasoline sees a hike of nearly 2 pesos per liter, while kerosene prices likewise increased by up to 2 pesos and 50 centavos per liter. Transport Group Piston plans to hold a protest action over unabated price hikes in petroleum products. The government said it is setting aside some 3 billion pesos in fuel subsidies for those affected. The subsidy, however, has yet to be distributed.
Lahat po ng regional offices, yung disbursement po kasi ng pera ay central office. So, madami po yun. Siyempre, yung ating mga finance officers po, inisa-isa po nila. Doon may master list po, dino-double check po, nire-revalidate po nila yung mga entries kung may double entries, double accounts, mga ganun po.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on the One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Diego Castro. The Agriculture Department is set to inspect rice warehouses amid reports of stock manipulation. DA spokesperson Rex S. Tuperes said the agency has the power to visit rice storage facilities. He reasoned, though, that prices increased as most farmers have yet to harvest their crops. This was refuted by the Kilusang Magbubukid ng Pilipinas, insisting that it was due to rice cartels. The government eyes to import up to 500,000 metric tons of rice to ensure enough supply. One former press secretary claims that former President Erap Estrada did agree to remove the BRP Sierra Madre from the Ayungin Shoal. In his column, Roberto Tiglao said Estrada promised to tow away the warship which serves as the country's outpost in the disputed area. Tiglao claimed that though the commitment was verbal, this was actually mentioned in several documents. Tiglao also showed some copies of supposed confidential memoranda that are supposedly from the Foreign Affairs Department. These documents supposedly mention meetings between Philippine and Chinese officials on the removal of the BRP Sierra Madre. Tiglao's claims, however, have yet to be verified. Estrada's sons, Senators J.V. Ejercito and Jinggoy Estrada, were quick to defend their father. Senator Ejercito said it was Erap himself who made the order to place the ship in Ayungin as a symbol of the Philippine sovereignty. Senator Estrada, meanwhile, dared China to name the official who promised to remove the BRP Sierra Madre from Ayungin.
Conclusion, at least whatever they say about President Estrada, he had the balls to fight for our sovereignty and our territorial integrity. Diba? Kahit pa paano, meron siyang balls to claim our territory against a superpower.
These are all hearsay. Name names. Because we are also at a loss. We are also in limbo kung sino talagang nangako.
Despite these, the Chinese embassy standing by its claim that the promise made by the Philippines to China was documented, though it hopes to resolve the issue through bilateral dialogues.
It's been 24 years, and the Philippine side is yet to honor its commitment. The Chinese side, however, has always exerted the utmost restraint with a view to maintaining the relations with the Philippines and safeguarding regional peace and stability.
Filipinos in Maui are calling for help following the harrowing wildfire that killed at least 96 and leveled their town. Maui Filipino Chamber of Commerce Director Kit Zolweta Furukawa told the big story that search and rescue efforts are still underway. For now, no details have been released yet on the ethnicities of the victims, especially with the difficulty in identifying them. But Furukawa added that the blaze caused some $5.5 billion in damage, covering over 800 hectares of land. She also appealed to the Philippine sister cities of Maui for help. And she had this to say to President Bongbong Marcos.
The Marcos family fled to Hawaii. Hawaii welcomed this administration with open arms. Most of the residents here are Ilocanos. They have families in Ilocos. These are your supporters. Even just a message of empathy, just to show compassion and aloha, it would mean so much to the people of Maui, to the Filipinos on Maui. We are looking at long-term recovery efforts as well. Job placement, housing rental assistance, all kinds of things, even counseling and trauma recovery.
People in Maui are grappling with loss and uncertainty, and your support can truly make a difference. If you're in a position to assist, please consider visiting the websites displayed on your screens. And that's it for this hour. Join us again at 9 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Diego Castro. We are One News. The FIBA World Cup starts on August 24. Support Gilas, support Team Pilipinas. Watch, buy tickets to the biggest sports event of the year.